Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. I apologize. I do not have a very exciting haul for you. We have a big winter storm blowing in tonight, and I know other cities are prepared, but San Antonio, Texas, it only has to get a little cold and the whole city freaks out. So there's panic buying. There's no toilet paper. All the fruits and the chicken and bottles of water are like sold out. So I didn't experience any of that because I did not hit up HEB because HEB looked crazy on Facebook with lines and everything like that. Yesterday I got an Amazon Fresh delivery, and I did order some water and toilet paper, no problem, because I did need that. I was out of bottled water and I was nearly out of toilet paper, so it's not like I bought it when I didn't need it. But apart from that, this morning I did hit up Target and Sprouts, and that was it. There were no very big deals at Target. I don't know if I got there early and they didn't mark them down yet, but I have plenty of meat in my freezer. So it's probably a good thing that I'm having like a week off of trying to pack more items in my freezer. Anyway, everything you see here on the table and here was $56. So my Amazon Fresh delivery, like I said, water and toilet paper. I got some butter pecan ice cream, was $1.49. I made burgers last night, so that's why you only see two in here. So, but I did get burger buns. My son asked me to get some bananas. I got some Simply Gold Peak. This is Gold Peak black tea with Simply lemonade. I got one Premier Protein in the caramel for $1.59. And then I figured with all this cold weather, I might stock up on my K-Cups for the English breakfast tea. This was $3.97 for 12. A can of Great Northern beans, and then maybe some soup. This was $1.28, the New England clam chowder. I needed some sandwich meat, so I got this smoked deli turkey. And I think that's everything, which does not seem much. Am I sure that's everything I got for $30? I guess so. So that's my exciting Amazon Fresh delivery. At Sprouts, I only got three things, but they were a pretty good deal. I got a 3-pack of sea salt roasted seaweed. This was $1.99, which is good for 3. They had this ice cream. I think we had one last week in a different flavor, and my son really liked it. So this is raspberry sorbet and chocolate gelato. This was $2.99. And then these look good. These are Fresh Farms frozen cotton candy snack grapes. Fresh from field to frozen. So I think you eat them frozen. Frozen fresh. Okay. And then 90 calories for 3/4 of a cup. So these were on sale, so I thought I'd try those. So here's my Sprouts receipt. So let's see. The roasted seaweed was $1.99. The cotton candy grapes were $3.49. I think those were half price. I think they were tagged at $6.99 regular price. And then the sorbet was $2.99, and it gave me 15% off non-GMO items. So I got 82 cents off. So all I spent at Sprouts was $7.65. All right, and then at the Target, this is all I got at the Target. The only yellow sticker items I got were these Dunkables, which are pretzel twists with peanut butter spread and choco chips. So I got 2 of those. Those are normally $1.59. They were 48 cents each, so I got 2 of those. I needed some quick rice. I noticed when I made some curry in the week, I didn't have like microwave rice. So these were on sale for $1.59, and you get 2 little cups. So I got basmati and jasmine. Their English cucumbers were only 99 cents, so I got one of those. My son, I had those big jars of queso that I got at Costco. So we needed some tortilla chips. So if you bought 2, these were 2 for $4. So I got just corn and white corn. And they had some markdowns in the cereal. My boys have been eating cereal. So these were half price. So they were $2.64. So I got a Frosted Flakes glazed donut holes. And then this, whatever this mix is, but you get Cinnamon Toast Crunch, strawberry lemon, Cheerios. Oh, those 2 mixed together. So those were for the boys. So I needed milk, got that. And then I figured, hey, it's going to be cold. Maybe I'll do some baking. So I got some eggs for $1.99. And then my son asked me to get a couple packs of ramen. So those are for him. That's it, guys. Not very exciting at all, but let's take a look at my receipt. Okay, milk was $1.99. So were the eggs, the cucumber, and the 2 Lunchables. The ramen was 29 cents a piece. which is cheap because I think I got my son some in Walmart. I just ran in and they were 47 cents a piece. So I don't know when there's an ice storm coming if they up prices, but I also saw in, was it Walmart? The Pringles went up to $2.29 a can. I was like, wow, it was $2 just a few days ago. Anyway, the rice at $1.59, the 2 lots of tortilla chips, and the 2 lots of cereal. Regular price there for them was $5.29. I got 94 cents off for using my Target Circle card. So I spent $18.03 and I only saved $4.94, it says. So, but anyway, I actually could do this haul on my dining room table because there is no sun today. As you can see, I do not have a glare. So the snow, or at least some freezing rain, is supposed to start around 6 o'clock tonight and go through the night. So we'll be staying in most of the day because it's cold. In San Antonio, we probably have about 3 to 4 days a year of cold weather. And it normally falls around late January, early February. And then we're pretty much hot throughout the entire year. But anyway, I'm sorry this is not very exciting. Depending on the weather tomorrow, I may go up and hit the other super Target that I used to go to, and maybe Whole Foods, just if it's safe to drive on the roads and the roads aren't closed, because they will close all the roads because they are not prepared to salt. Our city is just not prepared. Also, the last big snowstorm we had in 2021, we lost power because we have our own power grid here in San Antonio. And I didn't have power for 2.5 days, and it was horrible. It was freezing cold, and it was just horrible. So I'm hoping the power stays on, and I really don't want to have to waste any food. I mean, I'm not going to open the fridge if that happens, and I'm not throwing anything away. I didn't last time, and we were perfectly fine. But anyway, please give this a like, subscribe, and a comment, and let me know if you're stocking up, if you're having bad weather in your area. And I'll see you in my next one, maybe tomorrow. Bye.